All that work for 2 granite. Oh, yes. Don't do that. Do better. Hey guys, in this episode, I'm going to show you how to move from beginner to an intermediate player. So one thing we're going to do, you see that we've got stewed turnips built up. We are going to grab some food this time, and I'm going to use some exile clothing. This is the same exile clothing I've had from the beginning. And if you've followed my other 4 videos, my 4 beginner videos, you don't need any gear for any of those times. But once you use your first set of exile gear, then you can see this is really cheap to make. Just make yourself a set of exile clothing. That's really all you're gonna need to be an intermediate player. Let me check to make sure I actually have everything. I don't have a belt, and I might go ahead and make some of these items. All right, gonna make a belt and make a new hood and new pants. Okay, so I just made pretty much a full set, and look at that. I got a bonus on my pants because of my crafting skills, which I don't even have good crafting skills, but panned out to give me that bonus. So that goes from 60 to 70, and that just happens when you craft things. Okay, put this away. I got a club, I got a sword. Oh, here's one thing I need. Oh, actually, there's a lot I want to show you guys. Okay, so I need a better pickaxe. And what we're doing here, we're going to do a couple things. The main thing that if you followed my other 4 videos, you should be getting tons of resources. You should be even higher level. I'm level 17 right here. You should be even higher level than me. And you should have all of this stuff. You know, I've got all my workbenches. You should probably even have your second one of all of them, which, you know, it's not that hard to do. You follow those 4 videos, you will just be completely ready. But after those 4 videos, you're going to get stuck around the time that you start leveling up so you'll level up your castle to 4, no problem. And class to level 4 is a really big deal, okay? Get to level 4, and then you want to start upgrading your workbenches to level 4, because then you start unlocking new things. Well, you'll see here that I'm kind of stuck in I need to get my workbench to level 4, and that iron I have, but that granite I don't have. So if I want the granite, I need to go, I need a level 6 castle. Ooh, okay, so I need granite on multiple levels. I need a level 6 castle to get there. I need 24 granite, and I need even more ash logs and wax. Wax is one of those things that early on in the game, if you don't know what you're doing, you realize you need a lot more of. Okay, we are going to go and get granite at Milliot's mines. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how to get that. That's a big part of it. Before I do that, though, I also want to show you how to get skills. Okay? Getting skills is an important part of this game. Okay, skills is a big part. I've been avoiding telling people to use the trader as a beginner, because even though the trader is amazing, it can be a huge waste of energy. I mean, look at that, 20 energy. Now, you got 4 hours. You could just slowly walk there, and that works if you've got the time to go for it. But if you're actively playing the game, then as a beginner, I'd say don't even worry about the trader. You're gonna be doing the trader a lot. In the meantime, just go to zone after zone after zone and get your workbenches constantly going. And it can be kind of hard in this game to keep your workbenches constantly going unless you're putting forth a significant amount of grind. And you don't have to do that, but that's the best way to advance quickly. So, all right, here we go. Here's the trader. Let's trade. So, skill book. We're going to exchange and exchange. So we got 2 level green skill books. And then I want to look through some of these. You see I need 11 more of all of those. I need 2 more plates and 1 more figurine. So the smuggler's crate definitely seems like a good option for me. And then this resource crate, I got none of that, none of that, none of that, and none of that. That's all in higher zones. On this account, I've only done the green zones. So the smuggler's crate is what I'm looking for. And I'm almost there, but I'm not quite there. And once you do, you'll get some resources and armor parts. It's not a ton of great stuff, but it's good. It's worth turning in your plates and your figurines for that. Okay, so that's it. I got the skill books. I'm going to go ahead and use them. Apply. Okay, so increase the amount of birch logs gathered. So you know how it ranges from like a 2 to a 4 for getting birch logs? Now I am going to lean higher and higher on that. Critical damage increased when using halberds. All right, so here's my halberd. And there's my birch logs. So, all right, I'm going to do something dumb, but you shouldn't do it. I've got all my trading items, and this is why I tell people not to go to the trader, because you need to be spending your energy getting resources. We're going to go to the Howling Caves. Yeah. I'm going to run over here, and this is where we're going to try to get some granite, because we desperately need some granite. And I don't have the good... Y'all saw that I didn't have the best equipment for this. But if you play well, you're going to be okay. So let's go in here. I'm going to show you some of these mobs. They're not easy, but... So you can see I can still one-shot the big guys. And I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see if I can one-shot this guy. Definitely not. All right. Okay, I really didn't want to use my sword a whole lot, but honestly, you kind of have to. So, we're going to do a lot of sneak attacks. Hopefully we get some criticals. Actually, I want to show y'all one more thing. The bow can get a critical. See that? So the bow is actually pretty amazing for stuff like that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit this. Get some granite. See what it looks like? Got 2 granite. All that work for 2 granite. That's this game for you. Coal is really good for burning stuff. Later on, you're gonna really appreciate it. I wouldn't use it too much on just normal stuff, but later when you need to like smelt a steel bar, just gonna kill all this stuff. Definitely hits your sword a lot harder. This is part of the reason why I do not want new players coming to the yellow zone. It is not going to be nearly as worth it, and so you don't want to waste your resources. I mean, I'm using quite a bit of resources. I am clearing it, and I'm not hurting myself, but I'm also using quite a bit of resources. You have to factor that in. And it gets kind of nervous in here. But this is where the bow really helps, because you can see that I'm able to sneak up on these guys really easy. Alright, I want to sneak up behind this boss. I think I can. As long as I go around here. This archer's guarding him. Wow, that bow is not very effective. Alright, we're gonna eat some. Collect that. Alright, let's see if we can get a good sneak attack on him. Ah! Did I kill everyone? Nice. Golden goblet. Wait, he didn't drop any skill sheets? That is so annoying. Okay, you can see they damage you quick, but look at what is in these chests. Look at that. Look at that beauty right there. Okay? Alright, I'm out of space because I brought a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have brought. Destroy. Alright, I'm gonna grab the oil. I really want the iron plate, but honestly, I can just get, 3 iron bars and turn them in. Craft my own iron plates. So, oh well. Destroy the leather. Take all those iron plates I could be getting. Really want that better backpack. This is gonna be hard. Oh crap. Dang it. All right. So those guys don't drop anything. That boss, the purple guy, should have dropped some blue skill point stuff, but he didn't. I mean, they don't always drop it, but it's really nice when they do. Okay, we got some wheat seeds and some bean seeds. These are valuable. Everything in here is more valuable than a lot of what I have. So you've got to keep that in mind. But a lot of it I can't actually make yet. I'm gonna grab these bean seeds. Like, I can't make beans yet. But it's nice to save them up because they're gonna be very valuable eventually. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. Okay, look at this. We got a blue skill thing and a crystal shard. These are very valuable. I'm just going to keep deleting the leather. And I'll delete this club because it's not doing me any good right now. And I'm going to pick up a stone because that is exactly what I was wanting. Okay. And we got the cotton cloth, which is great. We'll raid her fireplace for some bean porridge. Yes, 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 yes. I don't have room for it because I brought all these stupid items from my, for the trader. Okay, I don't have a level 2 backpack, and I brought all these items from the trader. Don't do what I did, okay? Okay, I'm gonna look around for a little bit more granite, see if I can find any, and might as well loot chests when they're there, because the chests here have great stuff. Just got some more bean seeds, which those beans can heal so much when you get bean porridge, which you're not going to get for a while, but when you do, it's going to be worth it. Well, I didn't like using my sword to do it, but you could see that I was able to make quick work of them. Alright, we're going to see what's in this chest. We're going to go into the cave. Same old, same old. And then we're going to go in here. Okay, you can see that this is very different than a cave in a green zone. We are not dealing with just, 2 or 3 mobs that are, we're dealing with tons of different enemies and even patrolling enemies. This is just not the same. Ah, dang it. So you see how I'm going back and forth like this. Very important. Okay. That was not the best. I should not have done that. I screwed up. Don't do that. Do better. Alright. So you can see here that if you have a good pickaxe, you can break this open. Problem is, if you break your pickaxe, then you don't have any more pickaxe. And you can unlock all these other enemies. So I'm not geared to clear out this whole zone, okay? I just kind of want to show you guys what is available here. Okay, so killed the bears, and look at all that stuff. This is actually stuff I have to grab. Oh my gosh. Okay, I really want to buy a level 2 backpack, but I'm trying to teach you guys how to do this without it. I'm getting too advanced. If you do what I showed you in the first 4 videos, you will be able to start getting more and more crystals. And then you can get a level 2 backpack pretty easy. Don't do this. Don't do the Arc of Plenty. It's not a bad deal, but you really just need to save up to get the guaranteed big bag. Now, you can do that the way I showed you in I think my first video or second video through Melanie in the town, and you can haggle her down. Or you can save up for 5,000, which will take longer. But if you do that, you can get one of the best weapons in the game. And this cleaver is really absolutely fantastic. So, but I would say if I were you guys, I would go with Melanie. It's the cheapest way. You don't have to save as much, but then again, okay. But here's some things. You need empty flasks, okay? So I'm going to mine the granite. All right, got the granite. Then I'm gonna mine this coal. All right, that's what I thought would happen. Okay, so I broke my thing. That gives me enough space for the empty flask. That's really important. These durable flasks and iron wires are also important. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this, even though it's good, and I would not necessarily recommend deleting it. It is what it is. So also, I can get more cotton cloth. Ugh, I don't want to, but I am eating my mistakes. So we don't have a pickaxe. There's no point of me keep going in here. If you're gonna want to clear out this zone, which I'll show you guys in a future episode, you're gonna want more weapons. Obviously, a bow's good for sneak attack, and you're gonna want to craft at least 2 iron pickaxes. So you can see in here that the hunting bow, we have all the materials that we need. We just have to be level 25. If you are here, you should probably be getting close to level 25. Okay, that's not true. Probably by level 20, you should be an intermediate player. So you're getting close, okay? But this hunting bow, y'all saw how effective it was for getting around. You want a hunting bow, and then you want maybe a heavy sword or something, or this halberd or makeshift knife, whatever you have. I mean, the makeshift broad knives aren't good for sneaky attack, but they're super cheap because this clouded amber is more available than a lot of these other items like the tin or the lead. So the hunting bow is actually one of the cheaper ones. It's just a really good weapon. Definitely recommend it, but it's not good when they're rushing you. You got to have some kind of melee weapon on you. So and then ideally you would have a level 2 backpack, whether you bought it or you earned it, which again I showed you in those other videos how to buy or earn that. So go and buy and earn that. And yeah, this is just sad. I wasn't prepared to do this. I wanted to show you guys the trader, but you can see this is 4 slots that I can't use because I went to the trader to show you guys what it is. And that was dumb. And then if I had a bigger backpack, I would have 5 to 10. If I had a big backpack, I would have 10 more slots. So I had 14 more slots than I do. I would just keep farming that zone. Also, if you're really wanting lots of granite, this is going to have a lot more granite. Just like the White Forest has a lot more trees than Vulpine Grove, Meliot's Mines has a lot more granite than the Howling Caves. So keep that in mind. But overall, I think I showed you guys a lot, okay? I showed you the differences between the yellow zone. They're a lot more fun. You just have to make sure you have the right gear. And getting to level 25 is a big deal. I'm going to go do some more green zone farming, keep my work benches going so that I can, and I might just be getting more and more green skills and those basic gear, but eventually I will have enough to be able to craft. I mean, really, if I could craft maybe 2 hunting bows, really one full durability hunting bow, and maybe like a legionnaire sword. Actually, this is fine. Honestly, makeshift broad knives is fine. And then, but have maybe, full durability of both of those. And then, honestly, full durability exiles gear with some good food. Maybe bring some bandages for the boss in the yellow zone. I would definitely recommend that because y'all could see there was a few times I got kind of low. Maybe bring some bandages, or if you have your alchemist table, you can actually build something better than bandages. Or you could upgrade for the better type of bandage, which is really, you just want to make sure you're prepared because, again, if you die in any of these zones, you lose everything. So you do not want to die in these zones. And then on the top of that, you also make sure you have enough pickaxes, which you can see I have, tons of copper, tons of iron, tons of planks. That's not the issue, right? The bigger issue is getting to level 25 and getting that hunting bow. So in the meantime, the best way to level up is just to do green zones. So just keep using that technique that I showed you. Have one sword that allows you to do 18 green zones, get a lot of experience. Go ahead and do those quests. Once you're ready, start doing those quests for the Phoenix crates. It's going to get you even more advanced. It's rare, but you do get advanced resources from it. And then once you're set with, maybe you could get full hunting bow, full makeshift broad knives, and then the healing that you need, a full set of tier 1 gear, and then a better backpack ideally, you're going to be set. So really what I'm going to do is between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to just grind it out. I'm going to do what I've told you in the last 4 videos, the beginner videos, and I'm going to get up to level 25 so that I can better show you guys how to do this, because really what I'm doing is, as a beginner, I'm showing you guys how to play as an intermediate player, and it's putting me at a disadvantage. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.